The big talent challenge is finding the right resource for the right role in an organization. And the bigger talent challenge is retaining that right resource in the right organization, in a right role where the individual stays motivated toward doing what the organization is assigning this person. I think technology could be leveraged to attain and retain talent in so many ways. Like for example, let's start from attaining. There are like audio and video interviews now available online, and you can screen candidates by doing audio and video interviews rather than losing the time for everyone in the organization as well as the candidate in having a wrong candidate come in. And then retaining also could be increased materially by giving a nice, productive, flexible work environment, clean work environment to an employee. These are the hygiene factors that could be met. I think the other things that organizations can do to retain a high quality talent is to make the life of this talent easier by offering them innovative solutions like telemedicine. If I'm sick or I'm having anxiety, stress, depression in the organization, my productivity will not be very high. And if my boss yells at me, I'm the first person to leave. Why? Because my mental balance is not there. So if I have a solution like telemedicine and I can tap the app and see a psychologist or something else that I need for that moment, by making my life easier because of my employer providing those services to me, retention rate would improve drastically. The one advice that I received from my mentors, which was of tremendous benefit to me, was the same that I just gave, which is listen to the beat of your heart. Do what keeps you satisfied. Why? Because people often talk about, I don't have any work-life balance. But if your work is your life and your life is your work, then you don't need that balance. As Warren Buffett said, you tap dance your way to work if you really like what you're doing. The unique factor is it's a congregation of decision makers and influencers in HR domain. These are the people who basically design the destiny of the human resources in India. They are the ones who are deciding, what features, what other technologies to inculcate from hiring, payroll, retention to exit interviews. So HR has a huge role to play in terms of employee satisfaction and happiness, which is critical for the organization to increase productivity and also for the nation to be, on its fast pace to be called developed country rather than being stuck in a developing country bucket. I think the biggest problem that HR professionals are facing today when it comes to technology is lack of in-depth knowledge of technology. And this is with all due respect to all the HR professionals, but unfortunately, most of the HR professionals do not have a technology DNA. So it sounds Greek to them when you reach out to them about new technology, innovations, new features and functionalities that are happening in the world of HR. So unlike an engineer who grabs them just like that, for a HR professional, the learning curve is slightly more steep when it comes to technology. But what we are seeing changing is that many HR professionals now are also engineers. So with them, that is no longer a challenge. And many others are like very progressive thinking HR professionals, very quick and open to embracing change. So that's a new thing, and it's a very good thing, especially in India, where the age of the average HR manager is 10 years less than the age of an average HR manager in most developed countries. Exhilarating.